do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know send me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. Have to take away myself. I have to utilize thy wings. Surely I cleave your eyes. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, I play you, but soon you're gonna see the light of day. Just relax.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. Today is Tuesday, the 30th, and our special guest this morning is none other than singer, songwriter, Miss Tarshea Williams, and she will be joining us in our chat session this morning. So stick and stay with us. Don't go nowhere. Only if you got to get your tea, your coffee, whatever beverage you have this time of the morning. So run, go get it. I'm going to link up with Flavius in a few minutes, and we'll be right back.
Who won't play your game? To all you move, you off me way to the core. Sayonara, the hot girl gone through the door. Take away ourselves.
Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff podcast. They're such great company.
Top of the morning, Flavius. Top of the morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Franco. Good morning, listeners. Good morning, everyone. I am doing well.
Glad to know.
And outside is doing well tonight. Nice breeze and nice sunshine. Wonderful.
You always a brag about your weather. That's good.
Yeah, well, time will come when I can say those things.
Hey, I saw it go.
What I love is the green, man. Outside is totally green.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we have fresh air, breathing fresh air every morning. Wake up to some nice, fresh breeze, fresh air.
Okay. That's good.
Don't have any big trucks and all that running in our area, so we don't have pollution. We don't have that type of pollution. Here is very clean.
The construction that was going on up the top of the road, that finished already?
No, the road they're building, no, they're not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
They're not finished yet. Last time I asked my what who was putting in some pipe thing. He said it wasn't finished yet.
Okay, fair enough.
No, so they must asphalt it now, I would imagine. I haven't been there. I don't go anywhere much anymore.
So it's good, man. It's good, when I get some road repairs, in the community.
That little community there needed it for a long, long time. a long, long time. So it's well needed, you know.
Well,
And I'm so happy for the people.
let's hope they're going to be more than just a road repair, you know,
Yeah,
in that little community.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't need a lot, you know, and things like that.
Yeah, man.
So what we have for Did You Know this morning?
Oh, yeah, we're...
Did you know? Ready for go, man?
let him go.
All right.
Let him go.
Yes, each and every morning at this time, Flavius will give us the famous Did You Know? Go ahead, Flavius.
Well, did you know that there are countries in the Caribbean who, this nation, about putting their women first? Did you know we have been showcasing high-achieving women of the Caribbean? Today, we will present a country that celebrates their women and put them first. We present the Caribbean country St. Kitts and Nevis. In recognition of International Women's Day, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, said he is proud of advancing women's rights and gender equality in his nation. With the theme for this year's UN International Women's Day being Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in the COVID-19 World. The Prime Minister recognized the leadership role of women played in COVID-19 management and response. He said, and I quote, "Our health minister is a woman. Our chief medical officer is a woman. Our financial secretary is a woman. Our cabinet secretary is a woman. Our chief personnel officer is a woman. Permanent secretaries in the ministries of health, tourism, sports, culture, ICT, talent development and entrepreneurship, sustainable development, legal affairs, etc. are all women. And most of our ambassadors are also women." He continued, and I quote, "Our nurses, our frontline workers, our caregivers, all these occupations are made up predominantly of women. It is their leadership and their commitment to the front line that is keeping us safe." And if I can repeat that, it is their leadership and their commitment to the front line that is keeping us safe. Thanks to the endeavors of women on the front line and the country's targeted use of citizenship by investment, CBI, funds in the healthcare sector, there have been no casualties in St. Kitts and Nevis due to COVID-19. And I will repeat this too. There has been no casualties in St. Kitts and Nevis due to COVID-19. Furthermore, transitioning into the reopened economy was made more accessible due to the CBI supporting many who lost their jobs through monthly stipends during the lockdown. And that's our Did You Know for today, St. Kitts and Nevis. Wonderful work.
Walking on sand and holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. In my own homeland. Enjoying the bright, the warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight. In my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven. East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland. North or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance, or sing and shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend. Pulsating, vibrating, reggae, reggae, reggae. Very sky, rock, steady, mental, a quadrillion, a kumina, kumina, kumina. You can fill your belly with a coconut jelly, mango, papa, cane and guinea. There's a key in a saltfish and a roast yam and banana. Curried goat and a managed water. The Sunday special if you like a revival. Catholic, Baptist or Pentecostal. The house of Jah is there, have no fear. Walk right ahead and get your share. I'm walking on sand. I'm holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. In my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. A homeland, my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. My own homeland.
Yes, Did You Know is brought to you courtesy of Slowly Jamaica, uniquely Caribbean. So in case you didn't know, now you know. We're getting ready for a guest this morning, Miss Tarshea Williams. But before we bring in Tarshea, Flavius, I just want you to know that tomorrow we'll be having our co-host with us, another co-host with us, Max Wanette.
Yes.
And
yes. It's all over Facebook.
Yes, so Max Wanette will be joining us tomorrow as our new co-host. So sit and stay with us. But before I bring in Miss Tarshea Williams, I'm just going to touch a little bit on this song, and then we bring in the intro song for her. And this one is the one that I love so much, Black Skin.
Okay.
Ba ba do ba do ba da de da ba ba do ba da do ba do ba da de hi. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Captured us from our homeland, sold us into a foreign land. What woe, what pain, what misery. 400 years of slavery, shackles, scars, and degrading. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is the sin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Da 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 da. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Rapness of our heritage and history. Brand us like animals, they scarred us mentally. Used us for entertainment and debauchery. Destroying the family. Let's fight the demons of slavery. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Let's rise above hypocrisy. Use education as our directory. Free our minds with positivity. Work together as a family, and God will shape our destiny. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes, color of my skin. If black is a sin, I ain't apologizing. Color of my eyes to the color of my skin. Black is my kin, I ain't apologizing. The color of my eyes, the color of my skin. I ain't apologizing for my black skin. Proud of me blackness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Proud of me black skin. Mama Africa, I want me come from you. Me say me proud of me black skin. Me nah go bleach out my black skin. Me say me proud of me black skin. Nah go bleach out this a black skin. No, 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 no. Black skin, proud of me black skin, yeah. Me nah apologize. No, 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 no. Proud of me black skin, yeah. Proud of me black skin, yeah. Run over me, shield and my defense. Cover me, cover me, cover me. Cover me, cover me, cover me, oh, cover me. There is a change coming. Don't you feel the wind blowing? I can feel the chill, evil on the rise. Will you take that pill or stand firm in its will? Your money, your name will not be able to help you. No, no, no. Fame or lame won't be able to save you. You got to be covered under the blood of the Almighty. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered under the blood of the Almighty. Covered under His blood. Nothing here is strange. Mankind is deranged. He said this in His word, or didn't you observe? Nation rise against nation, famine and pestilence all around me. Oh, what a shift. The world is in a ditch. Mothers against their daughters, fathers against their sons. Oh. Watch out for the deceivers, proclaiming to be the Messiah. Wars and rumors of wars. Still there is only one way. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 covered. You got to be covered, 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 under the blood of the Almighty.
Getting ready for Mr. Tarshea Williams. In the meantime, sit and stay, don't go nowhere.
Are you covered?
You can kill this word, but my soul belongs to the Creator of me and you. Lord, I belong to you. I am covered. I am covered. Yeah, I am covered. 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 I am covered. Covered. Oh, covered. Covered. The blood of Jesus. Banner over me. Edge around me. Wall of fire cover me. Blood of Jesus. My Redeemer. Shield and defense. My salvation. Wall of fire. All around me. The blood of Jesus. Cover me. The blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus Christ on me. Shield on me.
Real Stuff Podcast. Help me welcome Mr. Tarshea Williams this morning. Top of the morning. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
All right. Glad to have you with us this morning. Glad to have you with us. So how is your day so far? How is your day so far?
Yeah, my morning has been great so far.
I'm glad for that.
Well, some stuff you'd rather not say anything about, so you just leave those things alone.
True. So we get to know you because of the song Black Skin.
Right.
Yes, and we thank the person. Flavius know how we got the song. So let me bring in Flavius a minute. Flavius, we have Tarshea Williams with us this morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Tarshea.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
I am very, very well.
I am doing well. Wonderful. Yeah, we got a link through Teddy lately, friend of yours. Saw him on the show.
Okay.
And recommended that you come on with us. And we were very delighted, to make those arrangements.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I want you to tell us, who is Tarshea Williams? I think I pronounced the name right?
Tarshea, it is.
Right.
Tarshea, okay. Tarshea Williams. My apology. Who is Tarshea Williams now?
Tarshea Williams is a mother, a friend, a sister, a singer, a songwriter, a musician. Most importantly, I'm a daughter of Zion. I'm a child of God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically who I am in a nutshell.
All right. How your musical journey begins? How did it all start?
Well, it started as a child. Mm-hmm. I grew up with my dad. And when he used to go out to preach. Mm-hmm. So once he's going out to preach, automatically I became his singer. Mm-hmm. So normally I would have preached before he sings. Mm-hmm. And so everywhere he's going, I better prepare myself to go with him. After that, when I became an adult, I entered the JCDC Gospel Festival in 2008. Mm-hmm. Actually, I entered in 2005, but the song didn't go anywhere. Yeah. But then I entered in 2008. When the song was selected, I entered with the song, Satan, You Lose Again.
Okay.
After entering with that song, the song was selected. It was in the top 10. Wasn't placed in terms of 1, 2, 3, mm-hmm. But it was on the compiled JCDC Gospel Festival 2008 album.
Wow, that's good.
It is indeed good.
That's good. And after that, that's how your musical career really
that's where the journey.
Yeah,
yes, that's where the journey began. Also, after that, I think I went on to enter the JCDC, not the JCDC, the Jamaica JazzFest. I was on the small stage, mm-hmm. 2012 and 2013.
Okay.
13, madam. Yes.
And what was the experience like? Because I know some big guns on that Jazz Gospel Fest, right?
There was. But for me, for my team and I, we were on the small stage. Okay. We were on what they call the talent stage. Mm-hmm. So we were on the talent stage of both year. It was a grand experience for me. The audience received the songs well, mm-hmm. and to go to JazzFest back to back, it means that you must have had some kind of talent. Okay. Or somebody must have recognized what is in you, why you were asked to come again to a particular event or show.
Because you weren't known. You weren't a known name, right?
No.
Exactly. So that couldn't be no connection either.
Yeah, true. True.
No, I understand the music business a little, so I know how it really go. When an artist really shine and caught the eyes and the heart and the mind as well of people,
yes.
In the music fraternity. Trust me, they will never forget you. Even if it's a free show, they want you to come perform for free. Them are going to remember you as an open act or as a big performer as well.
Yes.
So, from the Gospel Fest now, where else have you, graced the stages?
Well, as I told you, after JazzFest.
JazzFest.
After JCDC, then JazzFest. I traveled to, I haven't done any big shows per se, to be honest. All I've been doing is really working in terms of putting out music. At my gospel album, which is titled Eternity, has been ready since probably 2013. Wanted to launch it then, didn't get a chance to launch it, tried launching it last year. I don't know what happened, but something else happened again. So it's still not launched. I have done I went to Canada to perform. I went to New York to do a few performances there. And musically, that has been it. I've been releasing some singles. It has been one of the singles that I released. Covered, I hear you playing Covered just now.
Yeah, yes.
Covered is a new release for me.
I like it.
Thank you so very much.
You like it.
It's the reality of where we're going.
Yes, because, honestly, the voice is there. When I first heard the song, I'm going to be honest with you, when I first heard the song, not Covered, Black Skin, the voice alone, I thought, hey, here is a young upcoming artist, but not realizing that you are also a veteran in the business, because they say when you reach a certain age, people don't want, producer or labels don't want to sign you or even produce an album with you. But now technology changed all of that. You understand me? It's no more about age no more. It's about the quality of the music. You understand me? And that's what I like about the voice. That the voice is a powerful voice. You can say it's a voice that I've been singing for years. So you basically know, you laugh, you basically know the ins and the outs of the industry. So the question I'm going to ask you, when it comes to the production of your music now, you say you have this album, your album haven't been out yet, right? Are you thinking of doing it independently, or you want to sign to a label? Which one?
No, man. I would. I'm gonna be releasing it independently. That's why both times that I tried to release it was independently.
Okay.
Both times was independently. What happened is that initially we got what we wanted in 2013 when we were going to release. We got the information that we wanted late, so it pushed back everything. And then in last year, while we're trying to release. We were doing, remember now, it's COVID time and the government said no shows.
Yeah.
So we were trying to do a video of the event to release it on the different stages, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whichever stage. That still did not happen. And I mean, it was a great production in that people, I invited a few friends that close people to me, and they came and it was a great production. But when we checked the video quality was good. When we checked the audio, it was muffled. Nothing was there to use. I was like, Lord, what is going on? So I just left it alone.
Him say you're never ready yet. Are you there with us? Seems like we're having some problem. Let's see if we can clear up that for Tarshea. Tarshea, are you there? All right, in the meantime, I'm going to play one of her songs, and then we're going to come back All right, so sit and stay, don't go nowhere. Let's see if we can get this young lady back. And this one is called Peace.
Time every day. Peace we want, peace we have to get. We hunger, we live, we die for peace. Peace we want sweet peace. Every corner, every lane, every street. Peace we want peace. I pray to Jah every day, that love in our hearts will stay. If we can forgive and rewrite wrong, obey Jehovah's plans. I pray that the youth will rise above what society tried to dictate. Start a good revolution, uprooting hate and division. Peace we want, we cry for peace. Thirst and hunger, we thirst and hunger for peace. Mama cry, dada cry, sister cry, brother cry. Even the baby cry. Oh.
Yes, I think we have Tarshea again. Tarshea, are you there?
I'm right here. I apologize for saying I'm having internet issues.
I know, no problem. We know it's technology, and this time of the year, I know there's a lot of people home right now, and so we're going to have, little glitches here and there. Don't worry, we're going to finish up, and we're going to let you forward again, and we do it all over. We will not really do it all over, we continue, but as you were saying, and you said the video came out, but the audio was poor.
Very, very poor.
Yeah, and I was saying, the Lord was saying, you wasn't ready yet. This wasn't ready yet. So.
That's what I believe too.
Yeah.
That is what I sincerely believe. So, and a lot of people are pushing me, say, Tarshea, do this, do that. And I said, no. I don't even feel the urge or the push to go back to it. I tell you, I don't feel the urge or the push to go back to saying, okay, I'm going to do the video, I'm going to re-record and all of that. I just leave it alone.
Okay.
And Franco, let me tell you, one of the things that we need to recognize as believers is that whatever the Lord does not want us to partake of, He's gonna block it.
Yes, true.
Once you're a believer, so because even though sometimes we say, okay, I'm a Christian and I can do this and I will do this and I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me. Truth. But even with that truth, if the Lord sees you're going to walk a path that you're not ready for or will cause you harm, He's not going to allow you to walk that path. Yeah.
That's so true. I have some, friends who, I have this friend of mine one day, he said to me, he said, Franco, I'm not a believer, I'm an acknowledger. I know there's a God.
Yes.
So when I use the word believe, I doubt myself. But when I say,
see what he's saying.
Yeah. So
you have a point.
So just to, let you know, you can use that word too, let them know, say, there's a God, you're an acknowledger, because God exists.
I know that. Yeah. There's no doubt in my mind.
You ever hear your grandmother say, belief kill and belief cure?
Belief cure.
That means you can be doubtful. The first time a doctor said to me, and I was shocked, when him look at me and tell me, say, my finger, it was bent in because I fell on it. And him say, boy, this nerve's dead, dead. You're going to be like this forever. And I say, really? And I say, no, it's going to come back, me know it's going to come. Him say, well, belief kill and belief cure. I say, me no believe, me know it's going to come. And boom, the finger came back up. Yeah.
So you say knowledge is different from a belief.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when you know the thing. Because if you know something, you're not going to somebody and say, me believe it can work. You're going to say, me know it can work.
True.
So, know, we know so there is a God. We not tell him, so we believe. Yeah, we know so there is a God. Yeah. So that's how me look at, and the word if, I try not to use it that much. I say in case or for instance. Because because I remember in 1977, because I didn't use the word if in a tournament. I never used to say the word if. I always say when we win. And the principal said to me, why are you so confident? I said, because we're gonna win. And we went out there and we won the tournament that year. And he said to me, wow, you know, every time I talk to you and I use the word if, you always correct me. I said, no, sir, not if, when. When. You know? I like that. Yeah, so sometimes we have to give ourselves, we know it. We know we have it in a way, you know. Every one of us.
So you just speak something into my spirit right now, right there.
Yeah, man. Every one of us on this face of the earth, God gave us something special.
That's a connection in my spirit right there, and I understand what you're saying.
So with the
it's a knowledge. It's a knowledge.
All right. So I think we're having problem again with her.
You were talking about black.
Yeah. So that's what I was.
You hearing me now?
Yes. I want to know.
Oh my goodness.
Black skin. Tell me about black skin.
Black skin was written probably over 3 years ago. And many people might have thought that it was as a result of the Floyd situation.
Yes.
And Black Lives Matter. No.
Okay.
This song was downloaded into my spirit long before that. And when I look at my black people, I'm going to point out a few things. And other things that you realize that there is racism heavily, even though it seems to be shoved under the carpet and we pretend that it is not real. It is real. Racism is real. And I look at my black people and I see self-loathing. When I say self-loathing, I mean, it's as if we hate ourselves, because we look at our black skin and we're not satisfied. We're not satisfied with the black skin, so we decide, okay, I'm going to bleach this out to be accepted, but accepted by whom? Because the truth is, when they look at us, black people, toning or bleaching the skin, they're laughing at us, it's just my view. Yes. I'm speaking from my viewpoint. They're laughing at us because we're hating ourselves, and yet they are going to Africa to reap the melanin that is in our skin that we don't want. No, to me, that is degrading. I'm degrading myself to prove a point to somebody else. And then, when we look at slavery, what our foreparents and forefathers, foremothers, brothers and sisters went through as a black race, then this song the words just start to download. And let me tell you, my writings is only by the Spirit of the Lord.
True.
It's only by the Spirit of the Lord that I am led when I sit to write. So whether I'm writing a gospel piece or a cultural piece, it is only the Spirit of the Lord who downloaded and gifted me with these talents so I can also sing and write. And one of the things that I don't like to say, Flavius and Franco, is the fact that our history, the truth of history, is not really being taught in school.
Absolutely right about that.
So we accept a history that everybody else teaches us than that which is the truth. And even in our Jamaican society, in our Jamaican schools, the history, our black history, is minimally taught. And because it is minimally taught, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Our children don't know what is going on. And because of lack of knowledge and wisdom, we decided, okay, I want to look like the white-skinned person. We don't like ourselves. And then worse, when Buju Banton did go sing
Browning.
Me love me browning, you know what I mean?
Cause I uproar, man, yes.
It did, and I saw him go back and say, would you not stop crying, the all black woman?
Yes, you're right.
So I'm retracking statement and come with that song. So I'm just saying, over 4,000 years of slavery, you know? Shackles, cars, and degradery. We were used for so much different things except what we were meant to be for. And the truth is, you see, let me tell you something. You see, when time you bad mind me for when me have is because when me have you want it and you cannot have it.
Yeah.
That is why you take to a different level of thing.
Okay, I thought I was losing it again. but you know, you said something there that is so true about the history of about us is not being taught in the school.
Yes.
And from you and I been going to school, we experienced that, and it's even worse now.
Yes.
Yeah, I realize that because I've heard of it, and I found out, and I'm gonna touch my Jamaicans them this morning. I found out that we as Jamaican, things never affected us until when somebody else started to use our culture.
Yes.
Or talk about our culture. We don't put it out there to people more than just the average amount that is being fed to them. And so I said to Jamaicans, if we go and wait until when somebody try to copy our thing, or they want to use it and rename it, then we go and get up and say, no, we this, have it, and this, then we go and lose a lot. And that's why, and that's why we have to start rewriting our history.
True.
And teach our history.
Teach our children.
Yes.
Flavius.
We're trying to get back Flavius.
The world is crazy. The world is getting crazier and crazier and crazier.
Yeah, man.
If you are going to put the children in charge, if as a government body you think the children should be in charge, you're a mad person. Our child is going to teach him or herself.
That's true. We have to teach them. And
how is that possible? How can the young, I said there's not wisdom in children, that's what I'm saying. But if I am already here for years and years and years and years, how you were just born and go come teach me? You understand what I'm saying? If how am I going to teach God how to be God? We have to understand the rules and the principles and the guidelines that are set for us as human beings and follow those guidelines.
That's true. You do a little preaching?
Not yet. I know it's coming, but it's not reached
It's
yet.
in your DNA.
It is definitely in my DNA. But it's not reached yet.
No. And
the release of the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not ready yet. Because you see, I'm a package. And I'm a dynamite. And you see, if when it light and it out, it means there's something there that needs to be removed.
Yes.
You see me I say? You might have a little fire, and you might even have a lot of fire, but there is something that will always try to set that fire out. And until that fire that can blaze consistently, whether the Lord say no one have a candle and put it under a bushel. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes we even in ourselves, okay, my light is as bright as the sun, but I know that God says. Sometimes there is something in your life, whether it's from your past, your present, whatever it is causing that light to dim.
True.
And so the Lord have to wait until that light is burning in the way that He dictates that light shine. Because consistently, you can't be on today, off today, because as human beings, we find ourselves in so much different situations in our life, and sometimes we don't deal with them right.
Yeah, That's true.
You understand me?
True.
Sometimes our motives, you see, it's a very serious part of our life. Our motives need to be correct in order for the Lord to give us blessings through our motives.
True. On a serious note, though, because I know we're going. We don't have much time with it this month because you have another meeting. But before you go, I'm going to ask you a question and then bring
Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
The thing is this. I used to see back in like 2017, 18, and 19, entertainers would go into the schools. Like they have a day when entertainers visit a particular school in Jamaica.
Yes.
And then they would have all the children. But I am thinking now that if you can carry this message to them with your music, then we can get a turning point in our children. We can make them start listen to consciousness. You understand me? Instead of just artists are coming and just dance for them and give them all of this, dance lyrics, and we not give them good reggae lyrics. We not give them good gospel lyrics, because a guy said to me once, we as entertainers and radio commentaries, we have the power. We have the power to teach the people and let the people them know. And then when you hear some radio man say, oh, that the people them want, the songs them what they are playing on radio, that the people them want. To me, that's a lie.
It's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie. Because them never ask you yet.
Yeah, it's a lie.
It's you always a feed it upon them. Yep.
You see, that is a trap from the enemy. You hear? That is a lie that the enemy tells the host or the DJ.
Yes.
And the DJ listen to it. And so I can play any rubbish and bring it come and you play it. Now, a song like Black Skin, me shouldn't have to pay nobody to play Black Skin. Me shouldn't have to beg nobody to pay to play Black Skin. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a case where I have to pay or I'm just saying, I'm not saying I am paying, I'm just saying what the society is dictating, that if you want your music to be played, you better pay. Even they talk about payola,
yeah,
it's just a talk. Because payola is as real, and we all know this.
Oh, yes.
It is as real as me and you, as blood drip through my finger, or drip through any part of me and run through my vein, as real as God live, or as the existence of God and the enemy, payola exists.
That's true.
We can be in denial all we want. It is real. And you were talking about going into the school. I'd love to do that. But guess what? They don't want, even the principals and teachers and all of these people, they don't want these things in schools.
You see?
That is so unfortunate.
In school.
Yeah, but at least they should go for a mix.
You know that there was a time when I started going to the schools with a particular group, and then all of a sudden nobody invited me anymore. And when I reach out, you don't get any response.
Yeah.
I mean, look here. I'm in a place to see. Don't worry about my soul right now. Yeah. We can't fight about airplay and uno play. We can't worry about that. Me, I worry about my soul and trying to get myself ready and who I can send a message to. I send a message to, and who God allow for coming in my life, and I can be of blessing to them. I be of blessing to them. I can't worry about airplay right now, yeah, Franco and Flavius. That's not my worry. My worry is the souls of those persons who don't understand the principles of God. And the enemy is lying to them continuously. And they don't have the willpower and the strength to motivate themselves and come out of these situations.
That's true, man. A true thing. But
let me tell you, the power of God is real here. And we need to acknowledge that and stop accepting Emans, Shemans, and demons and forgetting that the Lion of Judah can break every chain.
Absolutely.
And you know, let me tell you, the people that fight God the most is those who know about God.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm telling you, the people, the groups that fight against the principles of God the most are those who come to a realization that there is a God, there is a higher being than myself. that created me and you. No matter what science says, they know the truth. But they will not accept the truth because let me listen. Me believes that there are fallen angels among us. I believe that there are things happening that we don't understand because they are not in the natural. And because we use our physical eyes to see these things, that is why the problem continue to persist, because we're not seeing behind our nose. Everything that is happening it doesn't just happen just so. There's a reasoning behind it. COVID-19 is not just so. There's a reason behind it.
Yes. Let me ask you something. Post-COVID, after COVID, because we know all of this shall pass. You and I know, Flavius know, we know it shall pass. And if and when it pass, it shall pass.
Yes.
When all of this is past, we have to make some move, and some move we have to make some positive move, because we are sitting down and we are planning for post-COVID right now, just like how the people them who start COVID are planned to.
Yes.
We are planning, and one of the things I see we have to go amongst our people, our black people,
Yes.
Our nation people, our Jamaicans.
Are you there?
Yeah, man, I'm still here. We have to go amongst them, and we have to make them know what's happening. Because our food going to change, our water system going to change, and the way we communicate, them will control all of that too,
Yes.
And we have to be prepared. What are some of the things you think we should do, to get our people to listen? Because most of them not listening, Because if you notice, everybody wants to see a video. Them don't want to listen to a song no more. Them don't want to listen to a conversation no more. Them don't want to reason no more. Them want to see a video. And when them see a video, it's like, even if the video is fake, them believe.
Wow.
So what you think we in the media, and people like yourself as artists, singers, musicians, what are some of the things we can do after COVID to get the people them be aware?
Here's what I'm gonna say. You see, right now in this COVID situation, may I speak to this and then we go down to your question. Firstly, right now, we need to start rebuilding our family lives. This is a time for us to start rebuilding our family lives. Government and whoever is using it for a reason that you and I don't know. And maybe we surmise, but we don't have the fullness of it just yet. So what we need to start rebuilding our family lives. Start reaching out to the hopeless and the homeless. And start building a deeper relationship with God. Start reading the word. Start looking at Matthew 24. Use the lockdown wisely and seek God. Start eating healthily. We still got KFC. We still got Burger King. We still got Popeyes. We still got these fast food joints. Start planting local food in your backyard. Next backyard. Start doing these things that will help us when it gets darker. Because darker days are coming. Whether we expect it or not, darker days are coming. I'm going to say to anybody who's listening to me everyone who's listening to me right now, be encouraged. Don't let the system. You see, John 1:18 talk about perfect love. And the only way we can have perfect love is from God. So we need to start seeking after perfect love. And the only way we can find that, as I said, is in God. And start rebuilding our lives, rebuilding our family homes. Remember, no fear comes from God, and that is what the enemy is using this pandemic, this COVID-19 issue, to strike fear in the hearts of us men and women. When we have God with us, we should not be so fearful. But start building a deeper connection with him. Start having a soul tie with God and not with our mate. Our mate being our husband and our boyfriends and our wives and whomever we have our soul ties with, soul tying with the enemy. Let us have a soul tie with God. You were talking about the lockdown and post-COVID. Here's my two cents. Whether or not things return to normalcy or not, we need to stay positive. And as media, whether we are singing, here is what we can't do. We can't stop. Not because we see Tom, Dick, and Harry do foolishness. We don't have to join them. Let us continue to push the positive that we know. Let us continue to every time something is teared down, we rebuild it. They're taking the Bible out in California. We have to start push positivity endlessly. And we cannot do this on our own. We need the Holy Spirit. We need the Spirit of the Lord to teach us and to lead us into all truth. To recognize that we have the power through Him, not through ourselves or no other source, to overcome what it. Remember, even in the scriptures, Stephen was martyred. Stephen was killed because of his faith. Because what he stood for. Now, we have to make up our mind and say, here I know. They're going to kill me? That is why the song that you played earlier says, you can kill this flesh. Who my soul belong to? My soul belongs to God. We have to make up a decision, make up our mind and make a decision and say, yo, I'm not going to sell out for money, because the immediate gratification of this life is the things where you can look upon. What about thereafter? When I kill my brother and sister for money, am I going to sleep well at night? Are those demons going to haunt me?
True.
So we have to still be responsible for our actions, for what we do, for what we video, for what we sing, for what we put out there. After COVID, be consistent in what we have been preaching. Don't change, because, listen, time has changed, but standards must be maintained. Can't change.
Whoa. Hearing you talk, I gotta say this. You mean this is what they are preventing you from saying in the schools? Because these are words of wisdom. And I know, you see, children learn what them hear, what them see. I know that. And it only takes a spark to get a fire burning.
That is true.
Yeah. And
that is indeed true.
And if we can get the young minds, then we have to capture them. A guest came on the show once and him said we have to capture them at the age of 7, Franco. That's how it is right now. We have to get them at the age of 7.
That's too late, man.
You know?
That's too late. We have to start talking from there in the womb. From the womb. What am I teaching? What am I saying? You think then them are here? When we are speaking, what we are speaking over their lives when they are in the womb. When they are babes, and we say, ugly, I'm going to for your papa. When we behave like that and disrespect our children, so we can disrespect with kids, right? We think they're only pick me. Some people believe that children must shut up and don't say anything. That is wrong. That is wrong. That's a wrong attitude. We have to be respectful and be responsible for our actions.
Yeah, man.
Listen, we have to keep ahead of what is happening in this post or pre-COVID or all of the COVID or in the middle of COVID. We have to keep informed so as to stay ahead of the changes. But, Franco, Flavius, most and foremost importantly, we have to trust God.
Yeah.
Not yourself, not the Prime Minister, not the president, not the big businessman, not the gunman. Trust God forever. Trust God. Trust God. If He cannot, listen, your gun can't cover you. Your knife cannot cover you. Your guard ring cannot cover you. If it is not the blood of Jesus, you're uncovered. You are uncovered if it is not the blood of Jesus.
So true, my sister. So true. Flavius, got anything to say before we play cover? We're going to play cover one more time before.
Yeah, man. Please play. Let me hear it. Yeah, man.
But, you want to hear it before you say what you want to say?
Yeah, man.
All right, then. Flavius, man, I'm telling you. All right, we're going to play covered one more time for those who didn't hear it.
With you.
Yeah.
Run over me, shield and my defense. Cover me, cover me, cover me. Cover me, cover me, cover me, oh, cover me. There is a change coming. Don't you feel the wind blowing? I can feel the chill, evil on the rise. Will you take that pill or stand firm in its will? Your money, your name will not be able to help you. No, no, no. Fame or lame won't be able to save you. You got to be covered under the blood of the Almighty. You got to be covered. Nothing here is strange, mankind is deranged. He said this in his word, or didn't you observe? Nation rise against nation, famine and pestilence all around me. Oh, what a shift, the world is in a ditch. Mothers against their daughters, fathers against their sons. Oh, watch out for the deceivers, proclaiming to be the Messiah. Wars, and rumors of wars. Still there is only one way. You got to be
Yes. Covered from Tarshea Williams. Powerful song, powerful voice.
Thank you.
Talk to me, my lady. Talk to me.
To God be all the glory. Yeah. God be all the glory for everything. You know, Flavius and Franco, I was in a major accident recently on the 14th of February.
Mm-hmm.
I had turnover with me. And my son and my niece and my brother-in-law. I'm going to tell you this. This is the song that we were listening to as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can tell me say another power of God that covered us. If you ever see how the van mash up, me not even try to talk English right now. May I give it to you in a straight patwa. If you ever see how the van mash up and it came out of that vehicle, only minor aches and pains and minor scratches. I can tell you that God covered us. God was there. He was there. He was there, and it is only his covering that kept us that day. And I want to tell you that victory might seem elusive, but do not give up. Don't lose faith. Don't become faint-hearted. It's by sticking to the battle that we become stronger. When the victory comes, it's gonna feel even better.
True.
Stay focused. Stay with God. Stay under the blood. Stay covered. Even when you're praying, you're crying, it seems that nothing is happening. Trust me, something is happening. Something is happening in the realms of the spirit that is not yet visible in the physical, in the natural. But you have to believe. You have to believe and trust God. He will take you to the next level. And these are my few words to you. Whether you're a man, woman, boy, and girl, and you're hearing me this morning, stay focused. Stay focused and trust the Lord to take you to the next step of your life. I want to thank Flavius and Franco for taking the time out to invite me to be a part of their ministry, to be a part of this. May the Lord bless and cover you, both to you and your families, in this time when the challenges are high and the enemy is raging. And it seems like, oh, there is nowhere to turn. There is always somewhere to turn. Turn to God. Turn to God. If you have not yet turned, turn to God. I can tell you this without apology. He is able to do abundantly above that which we could ever think, imagine, or ask of him. 2 Peter 2 verse 19 says, you're a slave, 1 Peter 2:19, to that which control you. Let nothing control you. Let not the things of this world, whether it be money, woman, sex, lust, pride, whatever it is, don't let the enemy control you.
True.
Focus on God. Focus on the opportunities. Focus on the little things that seems as nothing that he has allowed us to have, that he has given us. Focus on those things and let God take you through the next stage of your life, the next chapter of your life. Lord bless you guys. I have a meeting, so I got to run with you. Thank you again for your support. Thank you again for playing my music and for listening and for your words of encouragement.
You're welcome, Tarshea. You're welcome. Flavius, you there with me? I'm going to link you. I have something to tell you, so I'm going to call you after your meeting and pass on some information to you pertaining to the album, okay?
Thank you so very much.
All right. You have a good day.
And the same to you. Bless you.
All right. Bless.
Listen to me. Yeah. I just feel like I just want to praise God. Hey, sometimes I get crazy when it comes to God. Sometimes, now I just feel like I just want to worship him. I just feel like I just want to give him glory and honor. Oh, bless your name, God. Lord, you are worthy. Even when it seems like nothing is going on, find a praise, somebody. Find a praise. Find a praise. Stop the way you do and find a praise. Listen, the enemy come with so much things to get you distracted, to make you lose focus on God. But I ask of you in this moment, find some time, a little sacred time. Hey, you know what sacred moment we have and we don't make the opportunity of them?
Sure.
Even in this COVID lockdown, make use of the time and stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Don't lose hope. Don't lose focus. God is with us. And there is nothing happening that is not known to him, that he does not see, that is not already known to him. But listen to me, the enemy has his time, and he has to play out his time. He has to do what he must do in this time, because he realized that time is winding out.
True.
Oh, bless God. And you just have to just stay focused. Don't lose hope. Don't become faint-hearted. Don't lose your stance. Stay focused. I cannot say it anymore. Stay focused on God and the principles that you have learned over the years. Start reading the word of the Lord, for it is that which is going to safeguard us. That they are going to take the Bible. They are going to take it, but what is in your heart, they cannot take. Oh, bless the name of Jesus. Lord bless you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak. Bless you guys.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good day and stay safe.
Thank you.
All right. One love.
Never ever leave you, and that's my mama's sweetest child, and that's your mama on your side. She's better than your best friend, that's true, and she will never ever leave you. Never leave you, never ever abuse you. Yeah, my mama, your mama, all our mama.
I was to pinch that little one a while ago, Mama, you know. That's another song from Tarshea Williams. And so we come to the end of another Real Stuff podcast, and we thank Tarshea also for taking time out of her busy schedule and for spending some time with you and I. Those of you in the chat room this morning and, you know, sending out your comments, we thank you for being a participant as well. And we ask you to share this and to like it and tell your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend. And if you are viewing us for the first time and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscription button right there, that red button that you're going to see show up on your YouTube channel. Hit it. You're going to get gray, and you're going to ask you, if you don't have a Gmail, go ahead and use the same Gmail that you use, whether it's a Yahoo name or whatever name, and just say gmail.com. And you'll be able to participate next time when we have guests like this. So tomorrow we'll have Mika Love. Mika Love will be here with us tomorrow, and she's gonna, you know, she's a returning guest, as a matter of fact. And we're gonna talk about her music and her business and a whole lot of stuff as well. So join us tomorrow. On Thursday, you know, Cook and Curry, we have Chef Ivy Flores from Belize with some more Caribbean cuisine. And on Friday, we have Marcia Jackson. She's going to be doing a Portucana. So make sure when you come forward, you know, say, you get a whole lot of things. Flavius, what's going on? Give me your 2 cents before we get out of here.
I want to say something about Tarshea.
Mm-hmm.
A few, you know, like she have a very beautiful voice.
I'm telling you, man.
What grabbed me too, which is what I always listen for, you know, our arrangement is on spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then she have this commitment, you know, unwavering commitment.
Sure.
And that is excellent. That is just a positive thing. So we all have to do what we can do to make sure people hear her. I mean, she should be heard all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
She shouldn't be a treasure. I mean, that should be, you know, her kind of music and the words and all that should be played everywhere, every day.
I tell you, we have some work to do after COVID.
Oh, yeah.
A whole lot of work. You understand me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. So that's about it. I mean, apart from the usual respect and this, you know, very, especially in Jamaica, in this coming holiday weekend, which is now a lockdown weekend, we have to decide that what entertainment you want. You use your TV, you use your phone, but you stay home and have that entertainment. The people at the government say, or all of us say, no congregation, nobody should be out, because we need to bring down our numbers. In fact, if you were listening to Did You Know this morning, St. Kitts and Nevis is boasting no deaths from COVID. Can you believe that? No deaths no casualty from COVID.
That's good,
That's what
man.
they say.
That's good.
Yeah. But you see, that only comes if you have the discipline.
Yeah, a disciplined society.
And it's just not the people alone, the government and everybody must have discipline to know the thing to do and to keep everybody, and we can't be so fidgety. You get locked down for a weekend and you have to break it, and you know what I mean? If they say 10 people is 200. We have to do better than that.
True,
because this thing is for real. There's no question about this thing. This is COVID-19 or coronavirus or whatever. No matter what they want to tell you, all I know it is for real, because people are dying all over the world.
All right. So, live and love every moment of your life. Be grateful for each new day. Cherish your family and friends. Bless others. Keep the faith. Never lose hope. And remember, prayer changes things, regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray and continue to pray. In the words of the Garifuna language of Queen Lubafu, to say, our Father, for us. And then Tafina is going to take us out with Take Away Yourself. So, make sure you join us tomorrow.
You lead us to full. You belong far away away. Ajuguala never buseru. Lida mua, lida sungfula. Lida mua, lida sungfula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi eye like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out of sight. Me I fi take away myself. I fi take away myself. I have to utilize I weeds. Shorty I cleave her eyes. I said, yeah. I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you?
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I feel eye like a thief in the night. May I feel get out of sight. May I feel take away myself. Take away myself. May I feel utilize I will. Shorty, I am
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.